Greetings and welcome again to First Presbyterian Church of Allentown. We've got a great summer coming. This is a season to slow down, to reflect, to have conversations, and we've got a lot of that planned in and during and all around our worship services. Hear all about it as we share this with you.
One of the many blessings of First Presbyterian Church of Allentown is that we worship in a variety of languages and styles of worship. But the downside of that is that we don't often get to gather together as one community on Sundays. So we're going to take care of that this summer with something called FaceTime. At 10:45, we'll have the opportunity to gather together regardless of what worship service you attend, to be able to share a bit more about the message of the morning, and also to have conversation with one another about ways in which God is calling us in our own lives. There's also going to be refreshments and a lot of fellowship here at the playground under some very large tents.
Our theme as a congregation throughout this past year has been God is calling us, and we've talked a lot about calling. This summer we're going to look at faces of calling. In our sermons we're going to look at those people that maybe you haven't heard of, maybe those nameless people. You've heard of the superstar Moses and his calling, but what about Miriam, his sister? We have nameless people, a woman at the well. We're going to hear how God calls ordinary people, and we're going to hear from members of our own congregation as well. We're going to hear their stories about how God is calling them in their own lives in practical ways every day.
So don't miss out on the great opportunities we have. The magic moment will be 10:45 when we have FaceTime. The other services, as you can see on the screen, are earlier and later, all to wrap around that time. Be here and let's make it a great summer of being faces of calling and growing in our callings together and in friendships along the way.